Welcome to podcast series with Abby. So I was speaking with a teenager recently, an 18-year-old, during one of our mentorship sections, and she said something to me. She said that one of the guiding lights for her in every decision she makes, every choice she has had to make as a teenager, is she always looks or imagines the future and she always asks herself, so how is this choice going to impact my future? On today's episode, one of the things I wish I knew as a teenager is value systems. Now, don't get me wrong, my parents, taught me about honesty, discipline, hard work, and all those things. Um, but I wish I understood that I was supposed to have my own personal value system. I remember as a teenager, right, growing up, you know, you pick up these things at home. Your parents teach you this, tell you this, and then you go to school, you meet people from diverse backgrounds, you know, different other places, and you just mix up, right? And for people like us that who went to a boarding school, it was even more deeper, right? So because you live with these people, with these other different people who are not bad people, but just people with different upbringing from different backgrounds. So we all come together and then we all mix up, become friends, form these strong bonds, relationships and all. And I now thinking about it, I realized that after a while, uh, it feels like you're trying to conceal who you are or who you were from home, because there are some of the things other kids do, other teenagers do, that doesn't really resonate. They might not be entirely bad, but they just contradict some of the values you were raised with. Now, this is why I'm trying to emphasize the need for teenagers to understand that it's okay. In fact, I recommend that you have your own personal value system. It could be derived from, if you come from a healthy family, good upbringing, you could get your personal values from your parents, from your family, from your church, from whatever religious circle you belong to. It's important that you have your own personal value system as a young person, right? So, and it's okay to be different, even among your peers. It's okay to stand out, as long as what you're doing is right, as long as you know that you can see that this is going to contribute, this is going to benefit you in the long run. Yeah, so, and I'm going to give an instance. I know, and I hope that you know, that certain acts like indulging in examination malpractice, it's not going to do you any good. And acts like something like smoking and drinking as a teenager, I hope you know that by all standards, it's not going to do you any good. Now, I'm not, this podcast is not about imposing any value system or anything on you. I'm just giving these things as an example. These two things are, by every standard, are not beneficial in any way, no matter how we think about it, right? So, but it's still left for you to decide the kind of person you want to be, and the kind of legacy you want to leave for yourself in this world. Because, as a matter of fact, it's not too early to start thinking about that. Yeah, so until I come your way again, I hope this has been helpful, and I'll see you some other time. Bye bye.